What colonial legacies continue to influence Latin American politics? If you're curious about how the past continues to shape the present in Latin America, you're about to uncover some fascinating and important history. Let's explore how colonial legacies still influence Latin American politics today. One of the most significant colonial legacies is the economic and political dominance imposed by European powers, particularly Spain and later the United States. After Spanish colonization, Latin American countries faced a new threat: U.S. economic and political hegemony. José Martí, a key figure in Cuban independence, foresaw this danger and advocated for a united Latin America to resist U.S. influence. His vision, outlined in Nuestra America, aimed to rally Latin Americans against U.S. dominance, highlighting the need for a second independence from foreign control. The Spanish colonization period itself left deep scars. The exploitation of indigenous populations and the introduction of enslaved Africans created a complex social hierarchy that persists today. The Spanish used systems like the encomienda, where indigenous labor was granted to Spanish settlers, essentially amounting to slavery. This exploitation led to the decimation of indigenous populations due to disease, overwork, and disruption of their way of life. These historical practices have led to ongoing social and economic disparities. The mixed-race population, or casta, that emerged during Spanish rule continues to influence social dynamics and identity in Latin America. The legacy of forced labor and slavery has contributed to the persistent economic inequalities and social injustices faced by many communities today. Another legacy is the political instability and resistance that have characterized Latin American history. The laws of Burgos and the New Laws, enacted by the Spanish crown to protect indigenous populations, were often ineffective, leading to revolts and ongoing struggles for power. This pattern of resistance and political upheaval has continued, with many Latin American countries experiencing periods of dictatorship, revolution, and social unrest. The concept of coloniality also plays a significant role. This term, introduced by scholars like Walter Mignolo, refers to the ongoing impact of colonialism on modern societies. It includes the imposition of Western values and the suppression of local cultures and knowledge systems. This has resulted in a continuous struggle for decolonization and the recognition of indigenous and local perspectives in politics and society. In summary, the colonial legacies that continue to influence Latin American politics include economic and political dominance by foreign powers, social and economic disparities rooted in historical exploitation, ongoing political instability, and the persistent impact of coloniality on modern societies. These factors continue to shape the complex and dynamic political landscape of Latin America.